Hey everyone, it's Sherry Dunlevy, your Inspirationista, and I'm here to share another story with you today. And it's about knowing your neighbor. And once you do this, the world becomes a smaller place. Here's what I'm talking about. A couple of weeks ago, I was on a flight to St. Louis. And I was, you know how you're sitting on the plane, and I'm always one that likes an aisle seat for the leg room. And sometimes you're always hoping that that middle seat's never going to be filled. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just you want to sprawl out a little bit. It's a little tight. And so you sit there and you wait and you wonder who's going to be that person that's going to be sitting next to you if you have the open seating plan. And that was kind of the situation for me. There was a man sitting in the window. I was sitting in the aisle, and were we going to get that extra seat? We were going to get that extra room. And all of a sudden, this little Indian man looks at me and he says, "May I sit there?" And I said, "Yes." And we started some small talk. And you know, there's a lot of times people don't want to talk on planes. I love to talk on planes, love to meet people. And so we started a small conversation. Where do you work? Where are you from? And I found out that he works for a company up in Pittsburgh that my neighbor works for. And so we started that. They didn't know each other then. And then we started talking a little bit more. And I don't even know how it came up, but I found out that he was Hindu, and then he found out that I was Catholic. And we started this most amazing conversation. Now, we were just flying to Chicago, connecting to St. Louis. But in that hour, I don't think I have ever connected with another human being in that way ever in my lifetime. It was this beautiful soul connection. And it wasn't like he was trying to convert me or I was trying to convert him. We were just trying to learn about each other. And here's the moral of that story. We are so more alike than we are unalike. People, why are we so afraid to start conversations with people that are different than us or believe differently than us? When we were looking at the things that we both believe in, the vast majority of the things are the same. We believe in love. We believe in service. We believe in becoming the best self that we were created to be. We believe that we were created for a purpose. So many wonderful conversations and so many different directions that we were going in. And we were talking about the state of the world. And the state of the world is that we look at people who are different from us, that look different, or who even look at things differently from us. And we connect that with good or bad, not different. Different just means that. It means different. Look, if you believe in God, and this is the top of the hill, and this is the top of the mountain, then guess what? We're all following a different path, but guess what? We all want to get to the top of the mountain, right? So it is, I respect other people's opinions and their differences. And you know what? You might learn something. And what I love about it is that you get this wonderful connection, and then the fear drops away, and you realize that we are all children of God, and we are all put on this earth just to do the best we can. And so I'm challenging each one of you, when someone looks different or believes different, that's the problem with in this world. It's that fear. We are so concerned about standing our ground, standing on our side. We would rather be right than have peace. And the thing is that, do you want to be happy and peaceful, or do you want to be miserable but you're right? I don't want to live in a world like that. I want to meet God in his creation and see it in the people. And that's by being curious, by asking questions, by being open, and by being loving. So I challenge you, if you know someone that's different and you're afraid to have that conversation, you know what, just step out of that fear, step into the love, It is amazing the people that you will meet. I don't know if I am ever going to run into him again, but that 1 hour conversation literally changed my heart and it changed my life and it made my world so much smaller. Again, we are more alike than we are unalike. And once we get that, I think that's when we're going to have peace on earth. But it begins with me. All right, that's my story for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, would you please share this message? This is my 30-day story challenge, and I thank you for listening, and you have a great day.